Okay. So if it does get a little chaotic, I'm actually... So, okay. Okay. Test, test, test. Weird.
Hey, I'm there, I think. Oh, I guess I should be this way. There we go. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Oh, here we go.
All right.
There.
Hear me?
I got you.
Okay. We're back with the Camp Dean episodes. We got some other ones coming on today. I'm here with Bryan Heinrich. He is the senior high dean this summer. The dates for that is June 1st to 7th, 2025. Groups for that is 9th to 12th grade. Check-ins at 3:30 on Sunday and 9:30 a.m. on Saturday. So, Bryan, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about your oil belt experience. I've known you've done senior high the last 5 years.
This will be year 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I am the youth minister I'm kind of the catch-all minister at Parkview Christian Church in Mount Carmel. Golden Aces. We're known for our girls' golf. They only win championships. That's it. Ask anybody. I'm being dead serious. Only championships. So some people say football. It's girls' golf. You heard it here first. Okay. So a little bit more about myself. I'm an older youth minister. I know everybody's probably thinking, no, how could he say he's old? He looks so young. I don't look like probably a day over 28, right, Makai? Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's not convincing enough.
Yes.
So I've been working at Parkview I think I'm on year 8 right now, but I was here before, even 10 years before that. So technically I've been here like 18 years. I've got 5 kids from 14 to 24 or something like that. Paige, sorry, I forgot how old. Once you hit 21, I forget. So my wife Tracy, I've got a lot of animals. I'm a cat guy, but I walk dogs all the time. I'm known in Mount Carmel for the dogs I walk. So that's a little bit about me.
That's awesome. I have animals as well, and I guess an ag kid, if you want to call me that, but I've served it. I was a camper for your week, 2 years, senior
You
high.
were a great camper. We talk about how much camp has meant to you and how it changed your life all the time. It's awesome. You are you're like one of the success stories of camp, which is awesome.
And I've done some. Last year I did. First year I did faculty. I helped out with the Niners week with Mike Nepper. And no one owns down. No one's doing junior high, and I cannot say I am proud. I am proud of Nolan. I'm glad he's dean now, because I think he deserves it. And you've helped, and I also helped with Footprints too last year. And this year I was going to help with senior high, but this summer I had to say no to a few because I am actually doing an internship for my ag. So I am going to be taking on Pathfinder 1 with Ryan Scott and Jesse Brinkley.
They're great.
And then I'm actually going to help Mike Nepper again with the Niners week.
Hey, don't tell anybody, but there's a chance I might be there as well for some of it. I'm getting back from Guatemala, and if I can work it out, I'll try to be there with you guys.
I hope you guys do too, because Bryan, Jono's my preacher, so I think he's going to be the assistant dean. So
Jono's a good guy.
So tell us, what should students expect from senior high? Like, I know for senior high, I'm gonna say 90%, 95% of the students are saved.
Yeah.
So
It might even be higher than that.
it might be higher than that.
But that
But
doesn't mean you can't go.
yeah,
I mean, we want everybody there, and they'll have a great time. Well, I don't know. The
it
dean
might be.
is the dean is troublesome. If you can put up with the dean, you might be okay. But if you can't, I don't know about senior high.
Senior high is a great camp, and I've done some of the others. I've done Genesis, and I had Ben Farley on here a couple of weeks ago, and he's going to do a good job. I've done Your Week. I've done Encounter when I was a kid. I've done music camp, athletes camp. That was always a hit. I've done Niners, Deeper Life, and each camp is different. I'm going to say it's different. I've done Camp Out. That's just to name a few, and worship camp. All right. But senior high is one of those weeks that when you ask a high school student what's their favorite camp, 99.9% of them are going to say senior high.
Well, that means a lot to me.
Because
not that it's a competition. It's not a competition.
And that's not a knock on any other deans. They do a great job with Dustin Lee and Mike Nepper and yourself. But why should students go to senior high? Obviously, you guys have some great faculty and just good lessons. I know you guys, the theme is Ecclesia this summer at the camp. So why should students like senior high, what makes senior high a student cannot miss?
I've just got 2 words for you. You ready for this?
I am.
Andy Millis. Mic drop.
Oh, I love. He's great.
Is there any more to say, Andy? I hope you're watching because you know it's true.
I will send this to him when I'm done. Actually, I'll send this to him.
Actually, I mean Andy for sure, but Logan West, he is he's codeine with me, like not like the drug codeine. I mean that's Logan. We have this year we're going a little different because we have 2 college camp professors that will be at our thing. So we've got CCCB is sending a professor. They're going to do some morning stuff, and then we've got Ozark Roger Storm who's going to be doing our teaching time in the evening. So that's going to be pretty cool. The colleges, they really want to be a little bit more involved. And we've had quite a few college people that have graduated from high school that have gone on to Ozark and some of these. So the camp has done really well with that. So we got a pretty big contingent. We've got, I think, Johnson sending a camp team, and Kentucky is also sending a camp team. So we'll have 4 different colleges there. My daughter's doing the rec time, and so that's going to be I think, Gladiators. Lisa Schilling, she's great as well. Lisa Schilling be doing our prayer time at the beginning, and she's done an amazing time with that. We have Dustin doing our music again.
Dreher, from Effingham.
And he does a fantastic job with that. He puts a band together, and there's all sorts of people who be doing that. And I'm saying "and" a lot. Sorry, that's my.
Who's your missionary? Katara Richardson?
No, we've switched it to Tim McSaveny.
Oh my gosh, I love them. I was actually when Bill Cox deaned youth camp. They did it for a year, and I love them. They're great.
And so he's a Bible translator working in Louisville right now, and his stuff is fantastic. He captivates me.
I know Leslie Johnson will be at your camp. Who's some of your dorm parents as well, or nurse, or some others?
We have 2 nurses. So my wife's a nurse, and oh man, you put me on the spot.
Sarah Radis.
Sorry, Sarah. I apologize. She's our other nurse. Our dorm dads, I think Scott Goodson's going to be one, and maybe the other one. I don't know if I'm supposed to say right now because I don't know if they've totally committed. But Leslie's going to be one of the other dorm moms.
Yeah, and year after year, and I've done some numbers diving, and I mean numbers are not. I mean I don't want to say they're the most important, but I mean they do help a week of camp. And I was looking at it. I think the first year you had 80 students. 80 students.
It may have been less than that because it was the year like right after COVID.
It may have been 70, but
Yeah.
and then I know when I first started going, it was 90, and then it jumped up into the hundreds. And last year, you guys were about 140, and I think if I go back and look, if my memory serves right, I think you were the third or maybe even fourth largest camp.
I thought we were second largest, but maybe not.
I know junior high 2 was number 1.
Oh, and then probably junior high. No, yeah, I think we're third because athletes I think they barely beat us out.
And then footprints as well.
Yeah. So you're right.
That's great. But that's great for senior high and that's usually a pretty well attended camp. So how many do you have sign up, Bryan? Did Tyler has told you? Or
he's told me we were like 98 so far.
That's awesome. Yeah. And that's only, and you guys are a month and a half out.
Correct.
And that camp, and obviously with Niners and Deeper Life, our high schoolers, they usually do sign up last minute. So which is awesome because you're still going to have that time with those students. And so.
Oh, hey, and I forgot to tell you one of the highlights. Probably the highlight of the camp is the talent show at the end that Megan Johnson runs. Oil Belts Got Talent. We have a panel of judges to do an amazing job determining what talent is the greatest at Oil Belts Got Talent.
You guys have the best talent show. I mean, out of all the camps I helped run it at Niners last year. Me and Quentin Molnax did, but out of all the camps we have talent show, senior high has the greatest and campers.
That's because of Megan Johnson. She puts on a good one.
And campers, bring your A game on because Logan West is the hardest judge. I'm trying to think.
Andy Mills and Quade Rogers, who brings.
You also have
Fredo.
Are you going to have Mark Richardson too at your camp?
I don't think I think he's just doing Niners this year, which is the reason to go to Niners.
Yes.
Even if you're like 7th grade, you should go to Niners.
Or
senior, you should go to Niners.
I had one of my students that I helped last year say, because I had Tyler on the podcast, and I guess they just randomly watched. They're like, "Are you going to senior high?" And I'm like, if I had time, I would probably just do senior high and Niners. But just with the schedule but I'm really excited, I guess, with Waldo and Facebook to see all the crazy things you guys do. Maybe you throw some food in the blender. Who knows? They do some wild things at senior high. So, we mentioned faculty. Let's see. What are you guys kind of teaching at senior high? Like, I know our theme is ecclesia. What are you guys kind of doing with that?
Well, we're going straight with that. So we're going to be talking about the church and fellowship with the church, keeping one another accountable.
That's awesome. Because obviously with high school, you got to put a lot of good faculty together, and I think you've done a lot of camps, Ryan? Have you done junior high, Niners? I think you did footprints when Leslie Johnson did it.
I think I did it once, yeah, maybe.
Did you? I don't know if you've helped us encounter. I know you've been kind of all over too. So I think you've done junior high, because I know
I did junior high years ago,
and then you've done high school. So I'm trying to think what you've done as dean, and then as faculty you've done Niners. I don't think you didn't dean Niners, right? Just faculty.
Just faculty.
Okay. So Bryan's put in a lot of time at camp.
I have,
and I'm trying to think as well because you have. I think you're the only one from Parkview deaning this summer that I know.
Yeah.
Unless something changes, but.
Mm-hmm.
But with that said, you're. So why like? I was gonna ask, like, what should students like? What are some fun things you're gonna do at senior high?
We always have a big ice cream night. Which also, weirdly enough, is a super fun night. I mean, who doesn't love ice cream, right?
Yes.
I mean, so the big ice cream night. Really, we try to be laid back, yet at the same time, get pretty deep. Now, the thing that I'm going to push about high school week, probably more than anything else, is that I know more people that have found good, great friends because of camp, and those friendships have lasted, I mean, throughout the year, and they look forward to coming to camp together just to see friends. I mean, I'd love it if they were saying, hey, we want to see Bryan, but that's not really what it is they formed friendships at camp that have lasted probably deeper than the friendships they have at school and in their own towns. And that's how I want to really push senior high.
Yeah. Because senior high is one of those camp as well as that you could really, it's a pretty broad age. I mean, it's 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Tyler says, I want to see Bryan.
Who doesn't?
Yes. And we were kind of joking. We have something at Oil Belt. It's usually 3 and done, but I always joke and say since Bryan's done so well, I'll just keep him. It's mine as well. But and me and Tyler joke. That's why Logan don't dean.
Hey, I couldn't do without Logan.
Okay, because Bryan's, like, for those who don't know, Bryan's like the relaxed one, and Logan's always.
But that's not totally. Logan's pretty relaxed too.
He is. I just. It's just fun giving Logan crap.
Hey, speaking of Logan, I've got a special guest that wants to be on our podcast here. You all right with special guest? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 second here. do.
Bryan's the good cop and Logan's the bad cop.
I just want to say, Superman wants you to come to camp. And Logan West, you can stick it.
Okay.
All right, I don't know. Superman, he wanted to say something to Logan. I don't get it. I think him and Logan have like a beef or something. He's a Batman guy.
Okay. He's from Salem too, so.
I know.
What are we gonna do with him? Get a Logan West. He's. Let's see. Before we wrap up, Bryan, is there anything you want to say about senior high that makes students like? I don't know if you want to say gravitate towards your camp or just anything you'd want to say about senior high. So,
I know Logan will be there, but don't let that not make you come. Seriously, though, really, I want to go back to we have great faculty. We work well together. And I want to say again, I really do think the friendships you'll make at camp will make the difference big time.
Yes. And I'm looking forward to seeing how I pray for your week as well as some of the other teams. And Bryan, I appreciate your time. Good luck at the summer, and God bless.
Thanks for the interview.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye.